Jackson County Sheriff's Office is asking for help finding a missing person.
He also has 3 children who he kept mentioning to, your life is going to be better without me. Inshore right there. I think I might have a car here. What does it say? No camping, no campfires allowed in this area. It does not say no boat launching. So we're right here right now. I want to get a boat over to here, a boat over to here, and then I want to see if I can, if there's another boat dam up there. If not, then we will just do these 2. But we barely have one bar service, so we'll pull it up on the boat map as well. Yeah, right here. I don't know if the whole thing's this way. We'll turn the map on in a moment. Oh, I'd love to find somebody in here. Look how clear it is to dive on. Today we're searching for 2 individuals. The first is a doctor that goes missing in June 22nd of last year, 2023. Now the thing is, his wife died 2 years earlier of cancer. He has a broken heart. You know, his wife was his all. He also has 3 children who he kept mentioning to, your life is going to be better without me. Now the lead up to it, we do have some additional videos and searches we've done down in the description, which is going to give you a lot more backstory, but kind of the condensed version by the time we get on, you know, day 3, day 4, day 5 of these searches. Condensed version is he's down in Mexico with his family, with his dad, with his sister, with his kids, just is frustrated, ends up coming back 5 days earlier, and then a few days after that, he disappears with his vehicle. So we're looking for, I want to say it's a Mercedes GX, number doesn't matter, but it's a crossover. So we're looking for a crossover vehicle. But that's not the only vehicle we're looking for. We're also looking for a Honda, is what we're looking for, a red Honda. Now this story is Brandon Perdue. Now Brandon Perdue is a 18-year-old. You know, girlfriend ends up breaking up with him. He leaves, he's frustrated. His cell phone pings up on the pass. And one of the last things that he said to his girlfriend is, look in the glove box. Now to me, as a young 18-year-old, broken heart, who's, you know, has broken up, you know, I myself had a promise ring that was given back to me. So, you know, look in the glove box, like, to me, it's like, all right, she gave the promise ring back to him or whatever, a necklace or whatever, and I think that's what's in the glove box. And so now we're gonna do a recap as, you know, as the areas that we're in. Right now we're up at Hyatt Lake, but where this story begins is down in Medford. Brandon is last seen at DQ, and Graham is last seen at his house in Medford. We've done a couple of other searches where it took us up to Lost Creek Lake. It's taken us down to Applegate Lake. It's taken us to Immigrants Lake. It's taken us to Willow Lake. It's taken us to Fish Lake. And we've even made our way all the way over to Klamath Falls, where we did a search along Highway 140. And that's where Graham grew up, was over in Klamath Falls. And today, coming back into it, we just came in from California, so now we're working the southern section coming up. We're gonna be hitting Hyatt Lake, where we're at right now with a couple of boat ramps. We're gonna be moving over to Howard Prairie, and then we have a couple of little small reservoirs on our way back up to past Ashland and into Medford. I feel like since, you know, I've been able to research this a lot more, my most probable location today is going to be just north of Medford. There's this little boat ramp that goes into the river, and in June, it's not 4th of July weekend yet, and so in June in the evening, you know, I believe the boat ramp is going to be abandoned, and either one of them could be in there. So you might say, Jared, you know, why are you not heading there first? And I like to be efficient in the directions I'm moving when I'm able to. With that, we hope to find one, if not both of them today.
Families who have all but given up on finding their loved ones, this team is a last hope. civilian divers cracking cold cases for free.
So right across the way, right behind you, is the farthest boat ramp on the south side here. And then just to your right from there, you'll see the other boat ramp where the yellow is at. So we're gonna go hit that one up first. Looks shallow. So it's gonna be 7 and 10 feet deep out here, and it's 10 feet deep. So we got plenty of depth. Wait, where's the boat ramp? That's just the dock. Oh, it's on the other side of the dock right there. I see it. So I think with this clear water though, it would require 12 to 15 feet of water for us to have a car in here, right here. So let's come straight off of it, head straight out and see if we get lucky in finding one. Yep, nothing there. Still only 9 feet, so not here. We'll go around the corner to that other boat ramp. Yeah, only 6 feet off the dock there. Five and a half feet. Yes, he's not going to be here, neither one of them.
In the years since their disappearance, little has been uncovered about their whereabouts, and volunteers are still working on cracking the case.
That gate is semi-open, semi-closed.
Yeah, it looks like it'll open.
So you can see all the weeds and everything growing out of it, so he's not going to be here. So we'll go around to the other one and see if that one's deeper over there. All right, so here's the next one. And this one is no halfway vehicles, no parking, it's closed. We cannot get in there. So I think maybe what we need to do is we'll go back to that little turnout area and maybe put the boat in over the edge right there, and then we can get her over to this boat ramp here. All right, so we made it to Howard Prairie officially in the water, and the only boat ramp of interest now out of the two is going to be that one. This one's too shallow here. I didn't refill the gas, so we might not make it back. But the good news is I have water to put in there if we do run out of gas.
With no leads, law enforcement is asking anyone with information to please contact Jackson County Sheriff's Office.
All right, so it says we should be in 40 feet of water. We're in 20, so the water level's down 20 feet, which is right about in line with what the boat ramp is down right now. So we'll drive this in towards the ramp and see if we spot a car. That's too small for a car there, because we're casting 1836-54, so 18-foot grids is what we're doing. So the vehicle will be about 16 feet and fill most of the grid. 9 feet. 8 feet, about 100 feet from shore now. And then you got the reeds here, so that's gonna be within 5 feet there. Whereas on this map it says that we should be at about 15 feet. All right, well that one clears this one. We'll go pack up and go hit some more. you doing? Yeah, we made it into Hyatt from the dam parking lot.
Right.
So we did both those boat ramps. And then we got this one. I don't know what it's called, if we can even get into it, but I don't know what the depth is there. And then we have that one, which is the Keene one?
Keene Reservoir, yeah.
Yeah, so if we can get into that one, it's supposed to be 40 feet deep down there.
You can see Keene Reservoir right from the road, though. You drive right over it if you're going down 66.
Okay.
So it's back to 66, back down to Immigrant.
Okay.
That whole watershed dumps into Immigrant Lake, which you guys already did.
Right,
So.
okay. So, yeah, so I mean, if anything, it'd be down at this end if there's any access there that we want to check out.
Yeah.
And then we'll drop back into town, and I want to go hit that river one first, north of Medford.
It's on the Rogue River? Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. I don't have much service here, but yeah, I've got 3 of them marked over there, and the one on the river, on the north side of the river, is the one I'm most interested in. So you cross over the river, and then it's right off to the east once you cross over.
It's got to be right there by Volleyball Road State Park. It's got to be north of Medford, right up by Rogue River.
Yeah.
Are we walking it?
Yeah, we're blocking now, so. All right, I'll see you this way. That was Tim, who was the uncle of Graham, and that's the one that used to be the chief down in Medford. And you can see the bottom there. Nice and cloudy and brown and bottom, and not going to be in there. Had to check it, too shallow.
Welcome to Little Hyatt Reservoir.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll head down to Keene now. See if we can get in there.
Summertime, this dries up pretty quick.
Right. Does anything not dry up?
Well, Lost Creek and Applegate.
Right.
We already did Lost Creek, but those two, that's the one on the Road River on the way back home. We should stop that.
Right. Yeah, Lost Creek. Where's
Applegate's clear the other direction. It's west.
right?
25 miles west of the other direction. It's on the Applegate. Those are both controlled by the Corps of Engineers.
Right.
The Applegate runs into the Road River down towards the
And Jim was saying that he's like never really went camping or fishing or anything.
He's a Klamath Falls kid because he went to Klamath Falls High School.
Right.
So the 140 is a road that he traveled back and forth if he went to go see his mom or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah. The only other thing on 140 is I couldn't get to was 4 Mile because it's snowed in right now.
Right.
So
4 miles up there. And 4 Mile.
it's shallow on the south end, but it gets down to 100 and something feet in there.
And 4 Mile's got, it's got some snowpackers and stuff. Usually water stays in with it better too. So
Yeah.
the road is such a early in the year. But you guys did Fish Lake coming over, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we did that on the way down to California on Friday.
Lake of the Woods?
I'd not like the woods because I've been there before. Too shallow, too clear, and the main accesses are right there at the marina where everybody's going to be in the summer in June.
There is, it does get to 50 feet, but it's out there already.
Yeah. So.
But in late June, early July, it's packed with people too.
Yeah. That's why it's not on my list right now. So.
All those cabins around it and
Yep.
resort there.
All right, we'll go hit the next reservoir.
That must have been a bad night.
Yeah. So there is the gate that goes down to Keenan. So we are not going to be able to get down there. But, well, actually, let me see. Oh, no, it says keep out. There's a big sign right there. Right there, keep out. So lock gate. That's not going to be somewhere that he's going to end up down on. There's the reservoir right there. You can barely see it because it's so foggy. Oh, yeah, you get it. Oh, there you go. Now we're going to head up on into town. And I'm most interested in that river location, so we're going to go there first. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it as we're coming across the bridge right here, but there'll be the boat ramp for the river right here.
Turn right onto Rogue River Drive, then turn right onto Dodge Bridge Road.
So we look right, yeah, there's the boat ramp right there, river. I don't know if it's gonna be deep enough. Yeah, it might be. So no gate, so that's a good sign.
Quarter mile, arrive at your destination.
I think you're gonna have a hole right here. Yeah. Fish deeper. Let's get it wet. 6 feet. Oh yeah, we did lose it. 7 feet. That's not deep enough. 8 feet.
Well, I told you.
I thought it'd be a lot deeper here. If they did come in, they could be, 200, 300 yards down. So let's put it in and see if there's a pocket there and go from there. All right, let's go ahead and push off and out, and then I'll paddle, and then we'll get ourselves fired up once we're on the river. Remember, we can't lean too much in the water here this time. Yeah, so all of this is shallow here, so we'll go out to the middle a little bit more, is where we'll focus our search on this one. Not get stuck out there. The vehicle definitely won't be past this point because it won't come back up. Yeah, it's only 3 feet deep right here. I'm hoping for a hole. There's no hole. 5 feet, 6 feet. I have a potential something out here that we'll want to go check. We're gonna go downstream, we're gonna turn. So that clears this one. Nothing there, no. So we just got done at this location. Now we need to go down to this location, quite a ways down there, and it's going to be, let me get us into the general area, then we'll go from there. I got 2 of them down there. So if I zoom out on this, so Central Point, Medford, I think these areas is what I'm interested in over here. So I'll get myself over here to Table Rock, and we'll figure out and pull ourselves in from there. Oh, we are not getting turned around here. We're not getting through the gate. That is, you can go take a look at it while I try to figure out what I'm going to do here.
By permit only.
Yeah, so not going through there. Now we're going to get backed up out of here, and then I'm going to look and see if we can get to that other location, and then we'll look into that Applegate Lake. All right, so down the road here, we have looks like a off into the river launch point. Yeah, let's go down this road and just see if there's any actual access points like that. All right, so now we have a little upper one-lane road, cuts across the river, or cuts by the river. I think most of that river is going to be shallow, but we ended up finding Donnie Messier in a shallow river, and then there was just one deep pocket. So what I'm looking for on here is like a launch site to those, you know, where there appears to be like a hole. That's what we're looking for on this road here. Hey, are there any pockets that you know of that a car can get into that would hide a car on this route?
The river's pretty far away from the road for most of it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe right as you get closer to Gold Hill, like right at Tillamook Falls, like Powerhouse Rapid, like right there could be.
Okay.
Would be, and there's a deep hole in that zone.
All right, yeah, we'll check that one.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's like right before you get to Gold Hill.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Right. Have a good one, man.
You too. All right, he's thinking maybe Tillamook Falls over here.
Not deep enough. Well, there's something in the water to see, but it ain't a car. Like,
Why we didn't run the river? Look at the rapids right there. Oh, let me stop.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going through? Can you imagine going through that chute right there?
oh, that is a gnarly log jam. That's a 6 foot drop off there.
Yeah.
At least. That looks fun. Can we do it?
I'm okay not going through it.
You're not gonna want to go through that one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's intense.
River and the Colorado River.
Yeah. I'm really glad we made the decision not to run the rapids or run the river. All right, so let's take a look at this Applegate that Tim was talking about. Because right now we're up here in, I'll show you where we're at. So here's Medford. From Medford, it's 28 miles or 30 miles down to the lake, 45-minute drive. Right now we're in Gold Hill. And so if we were to take a look and see if there's any boat ramps, Matt was just looking and it's actually not empty like this. He said last year at July when he went missing, it was at 100%. He says it's at 100% right now also. So here's the copper boat launch right there that comes into it. So we could look there. By the time we get out of here, it's gonna be 3:30. We get down there by 4:30. So I don't think coming over any of this other part, because you're gonna end up with like the bigger rocks. I mean, you could
There's
go.
a bridge there. I'm not sure how big the bridge is, but I'm sure go ahead.
Yeah, so then we have to consider, you know, if we go over here to search it properly rather than just a boat ramp, is how many points are there to really be looking at, along this road that we would need to focus in on. So that's the other thing is, you know, we only have a couple of hours left in today's search. You know, Graham and Brandon are both from Medford right here. Okay, we have no real bodies of water in the Medford area other than Agate that we searched. We ended up going up to the river over here today. We ended up taking this road that goes the back way to Gold Hill with all that river. And other than that, I mean, you have like these little bodies of water here, but real no way to get into a lot of them. You know, so that's one of those things. Can we get into some of these that we want to start searching that? But why would he not have chosen one of the bigger ones? And so then when you talk about the bigger ones, we ended up on Immigrant that we did on our last search.
I mean, there's no other really other place. That one's the most promising, I would say.
Yeah. Because we've been up here also. We searched Fish Lake here. We've searched, this is Lake of the Woods, which is shallow and very busy. This is Willow that we did right here. And then this one right here is that 4 mile reservoir that we couldn't get up to. It gets down to 140 feet deep out here. Kind of shallow where you would enter, so I'm a little like, you know, it's on our burner still. If we could have gotten to it, we would have. Mm-hmm. So I guess right now, you know, there were no cameras supposedly that saw him cross over I-5 to the west. That's why we've never searched to the west for anything. But I said we can run down there. We can go check it out.
The lack of phone ping really makes it a heck of a mystery.
Yeah.
Is there any phone ping?
No, because his phone,
He
lost it in Mexico.
No.
So he didn't have a phone at this time.
And they did. They searched cameras on the I-5 to see which.
To see.
Did they see him anywhere?
Nope, never saw him at all. Put the motor on too soon. There we go. Nice and clear. All right, we're fired up here. Oh, let's give us some straight sonar coming right off of the ramp here. Let's see what we got. go to work. Yeah, it really rolls off that edge there, so we'll have to go search that edge as well. The way that rolls, all this shadow over here, can't see anything beyond it. Nice, easy reading though, clean. Nothing yet though. Increase the track length or the width on this. Getting deeper, down to 50 feet now. I wouldn't expect them to be this far out. It levels off there at 55 feet, which is what it says here that's going to do. And then it's actually going to go back up in height out here, up to like 5 feet out here. All right, so we got something right here. I want to go double check this right here. So it's over to the right about 20 feet.
Would that be far for a car to come out all this way?
Well, remember this lake fluctuates as well. So I mean, the water level could be down a little bit more from where it was. So therefore the car wouldn't actually be traveling as far. So that's why I'm focused on a little further than we would normally go on this, even though Matt said that the water level was at, yeah, it's not a car. Matt said that the water level was at 100% in July of last year. Is this 100% or near it? You can see the bottom there, and it's 9 feet deep. You can see the rocks there. Another run on this side and then one more in, and we'll grab the gas can, we'll head around the lake.
I mean, out of all the lakes, this has been really promising because of how deep it is and how secluded and out of the way it is.
Yeah, and this is actually the second closest, pretty much from all the ones that we've looked at so far. Yeah, so this right here, it actually, I'll take you out there real quick. It gets to the point where it says that it's only a foot deep, so you should be able to see the middle of it out here. Right a little bit. Yeah, it's not coming up. Yeah, on here it actually says it's 2 feet deep right here, but it's still 57 feet deep there, so somebody's lying to us.
It'd be really weird if there's a 60-foot pillar in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, everybody's running into it. All right, well, let's go grab the gas can and let's go run some of this lake where there's gonna be a road nearby. Was there, when you came down from the dam, was there another boat ramp that direction?
Yeah, there was another thing that direction, but the gate, it was blocked off by a gate.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it could have been open in the summertime, but it's blocked off currently.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do then is I'll start that way. It's 2 miles away, so I'll go nail that first, and then see if there's anything. I don't think there's anything else over there. And then I'll come back this way, and there's a few across from that boat ramp. There's like another place over here with the possibility of driving the car in, and then we'll come back down this way and check out the 2 bridges, I guess, and anything else that might be possible. So it's gonna take us 15 minutes to get up there. It won't be too bad. All right, see you in a bit. Or not? No, that's not. That's not a boat ramp. Oh, there's the boat ramp. Okay. It's 21 feet right here. Now you're gonna be able to see the bottom here though. 16 now, 13 feet. Yeah, nothing over here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me adjust my settings here. No, it's over here on the left. That, whatever it is. 2 square. It's over 25 feet. There's only 3 feet of water here, so right there. It's not long enough. Yeah, no idea what it is. Oh, look at that over there. There's something bigger over here, deeper in the hole. So that we have what we have going on, we have a 30-foot hole to the left over here. So look at that. That's the size of a vehicle. We have a 30-foot hole over here. So we are definitely gonna go check that out because that's something of big interest. Now we're down to 13 feet. Vehicle. Oh, to the left right there. Yeah, it's not a vehicle. I don't think. No, it's too small. Got a tree there. Okay, we got a tree. And I want to go back over that. Because this is almost like a vehicle launches off of here and into here. So that. Not a vehicle. Now we're in 9 feet of water, so now we're coming up, so it's not going to be a vehicle here. 7 feet. I don't see a roof of any sort. Yeah, let's go out. It was out deeper in the hole is where it was at. So let's get back out in the 12 to 30 feet of water here. So here's coming back into it. Seemed like it was a little further to the left over here though, so let's go left some. Alright, so that's not a vehicle. That was something of interest, but it's not big enough. Just gonna rule that one out. Yeah, nothing there. Now we're too far away from the ramp over there. Yeah, not a vehicle. That's not a vehicle, that's what I was mainly interested in. Okay, one more track out through here, then we'll head back around. We'll hit the deepest part of it, the dead center here. Like there's a set of tire tracks down there. That's from when the water is low. Alright, I'm confident on this part. We have 0.6 miles as the crow flies to get there. And we're almost to where a crow flies. As soon as we cross this corner, it'll be not that far away. Yeah, we're only 1.28 miles from California, right there. Whoa, we're doing 9.
It's a super gas.
Is that what's going on? Yeah, you have a couple of access points right there. It says it's 57 feet here. This map says it's 2 feet deep, just for the mapping, but this actually says it's 45 feet deep now, right here. It's still 23 feet deep right here. 21, 22, and this map actually says it's only a foot deep in here, but no, it's 35 feet deep right here. Let me go double check this back here. Yeah, I'm really surprised at how deep it is right here. 17 feet deep right here, 15 feet from shore. Like it just goes whoosh. I'll say no to this, but let's go double check that right there. Yes. That, whatever it is, it's a different rock. Those are rocks. In the shore right there. I think I might have a car. Yeah, I was turning, but I don't know if to come back and over that and double check it. That's what I was looking at right here. And I was going a little fast and turning at the same time. So let's go check that out. No, all those rocks are consistent now. Just rocks. But we'll do a few different angles just to verify. I thought maybe, and no, Jared doesn't be like, just for content. Like this is the real stuff that we see. These are real emotions, real thoughts, and the hope that we're gonna bring somebody home today. Yeah, those are just the rocks. Those were the two that were side by side at that angle. Those aren't big enough. Some more rocks. The rocks just in a row that go like that, and then come across the other way. All right. Well, we will continue on. Still 18 feet deep right here. So the road just ended right there, but then you have a little park right here. Yeah, where would Graham and Brandon go? This one definitely has us stumped. We don't know where Graham is. We don't know where Brandon is. And you know, as we put these videos out, it brings awareness to all of you, but it also for you guys to help us out. And we're gonna throw up the map as to the locations that we have searched. So take a look at it. You know, we've been over here to Fish Lake. We've been over here to Klamath Falls. We've been over here to, you know, down here at Applegate Lake, and everywhere in between. We still have 4 miles to search, but it's gonna be another month or two before we can get up there. But if you know, or you think you have an idea of where we should be looking, drop us an email, support@adventuresofpurpose.com. With your help, maybe, we just might solve this one. So now we're gonna head up to Springfield, Oregon, but before we do, I just need to do one more thing. By subscribing, it is free, and it helps us with the algorithm because we come out here to help these families free of charge. We don't charge them a dime. We also don't charge law enforcement, and it's really because of you watching these videos and subscribing. So, like I said, it's free. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time.